I fished this a lot. Ain't had a damn bit of luck at it.
We've had some bites here. I think I caught a little fish one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this whole area.
Watch the pothole on the left.
Yeah, random damming.
Yep.
Well, son.
Yeah, I told you to watch the damn pothole.
Son, I watched the pothole.
Yeah, you watched us go right into the damn thing.
I couldn't go right.
Well, coffee got done spilling all over the damn
That's
place.
your f***ing fault. We have to-go cups.
I told you to watch out.
You're not going to be allowed to bring drinks in here no more. You're like a child.
Alright guys, so before we get to measuring these guys out and weighing them, we're going to talk about them a little bit. These are $335. There's some shipping in there, but right around $335. You guys can go to the description below and check out Bicycle Stuff online. The guys that gave us a discount on these forks, and you can look at their site and just kind of see the options that they have. These are the 120mm version of the fork. Now they have a 15 by 100mm through axle, non-boost. I kind of like that. The RockShox Recon, they had the boost, and our wheel set wasn't a boost, so we had to get the adapter and the spacers. Another thing I like about the through axle, which is cool other than it being a non-boost, is it has a tool-free through axle. I'm a big fan of. I think that's a cool little touch. They do have rebound, and there also is a pressure chart on these forks, and we're going to test out and see how much air that they do come with from the factory. Now these stanchions are 34mm, they are aluminum, and these forks do have an air spring with air volume spacers. And another cool thing is the compression knob up here does have dampening in there. So this is going to be our first fork that actually has some dampening and not just a lockout and then the squishy setting. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into specking these guys out. We're going to see if the stanchions really are 34mm, how long the steer tube is. We're going to weigh them, check the air pressure in them, and then we'll put them on the Shwinn Taff. Now first, let's check out the stanchions, see if they really are 34mm. The stanchions are 34.14 millimeters.
34.14?
Now the exposed stanchion, not that this is the travel.
Exactly.
Okay, 131.54 millimeters on the stanchion. Alright, now let's see how long the steer tube is. Steer tube is 10¼ inches long. 70 pounds of pressure. 70 psi on the forks. Now they do have the graph on the back, and since they come with 70 from the factory, the graph does recommend 70 pounds that you weigh 140 pounds. 150 pounds is 75. We'll probably put them at what, 80?
Yeah, you'd probably go 80.
80, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and weigh them.
That's going to be, I'm going to go with, that's about a 4, I'm going to go 4.5.
4.5? All right, let's see. 4.43.
I'm pretty damn
I'm
good.
pretty close. Can you see it? 4.43 pounds. All right, so that's pretty light compared to the RockShox Recon. The RockShox Recon was 5.32 pounds. Now that's probably really going to help out in the weight department as far as trying to get the Shwinn Taff under 30 pounds. We wanted it to be about 20-something pounds. That was Dad's goal. We still have the Ganoff bottom crankset to do on it. The pedals, we're going to switch those out today as well. For these Odyssey brand nylon pedals, we're going to swap these. With the fork, I don't know, maybe that will bring it down into the 20 territory. That would be really nice, especially going on these nasty trail rides at Mount Nebo. But I went ahead and took the adapter for the rotor off and the spacers off of the front wheel. And I'm just really looking forward to having this whole quick release setup that's not a boost axle. That's just going to be so nice on the trails and just give me a little bit more peace of mind to know I don't have to carry a bunch of tools and things with me just to take the front wheel off. That really helps. But let's see how it fits up on there. And then what we'll do is we're going to start tearing down the RockShox Recon. Oh man, it's just so easy. We'll start tearing down the RockShox Recon, taking it off the Taff, and then start going from there. We are going to have to cut the steer tube on this fork, on the X-Fusion, and also we're going to have to set a star nut. All right, so that went pretty well, and I can tell you right now, these are some awesome forks, don't get me wrong, but this right here, this bike's going to be under 29 pounds, I'm telling you right now, or under 30 pounds. This thing right here is so freaking heavy, man. Really good quality, really strong, durable, very good build. That will definitely be getting some more life put into them on one of our other projects, but man, that's a heavy fork. With that, now what we're going to do is we're going to measure out the steer tube on this fork, and then we're going to cut down the X-Fusion fork. Now, I use a pipe cutter. All right, pretty old school, but it works just fine. It gets the job done. All right, so what we're going to do now is we got it all cut. Everything looks good. We're going to set the star nut. Now, I don't have a star nut setter. That might be a video coming up pretty soon, maybe, in a budget tools. I'm going to put the crown race on there, put it all the way back up through the steer tube, get it set up, put the front wheel on there, and then I'm going to use the wheel pretty much to kind of buffer in between the fork and the star nut. But let's go ahead and start on that. Okay, so we got the fork all installed now, got the star nut set. Feeling pretty good. It feels nice and smooth. We'll get a good look at it on the floor here, but let me get this caliper hooked up on there. We'll get that on here, and we'll let them push on that suspension a little bit and see exactly what they look like. And then we will get the weight of the Taff and see if we've broken the 30-pound mark. Also, we got to put the pedals on there still. We're going to put these Odyssey pedals on there as well. Alright, I can't wait to ride on this bike. Just check out the way that these forks look. The slack is amazing. We're going to weigh the bike, and then Dad's going to get on there and put all of his weight on there and kind of see him play with them a little bit. Not all your weight, but some of his weight on there. But let's look at this bike. Look how good this thing looks. 30 pounds.
Oh, if you ever get it up there.
30.88.
So it went up in weight, huh?
Well, we had to put them bars on there.
I told you.
Man. Alright, well, we had to put the bars on there, and that brought the weight back up. 30.88, we put the pedals on there. We're all over the place, but let's go ahead and play with these new X-Fusion forks a little bit, and then we'll do our closer. Now, it's 9 clicks of compression and dampening, so we'll go right in between, right about 6, 5, 6. You feel a difference there?
Yeah, it feels a little stiffer.
Okay. Now, go right before the lockout.
Yeah, a little stiffer, yeah, but still not. I don't really feel the difference till I get down on it.
Down on it. Now let's go the first time. This is slow.
I noticed. Look.
Yeah. Okay.
You can feel it in here.
Now go about 50. There's a lot of clicks in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice little adjustment.
Now we'll go fast. All right, this is the fastest.
Yeah. It's like right away.
Okay. Now lockout.
Oh. Yeah, it don't move much.
Alright guys, well, that is the install of the X-Fusion Trace RC34 Forks. $335 about. You guys see what you get now. Make sure you guys have those notifications on, because we are going to do the real-time review on these forks, taking them down to Black Diamond, and we're going to see what all they have to offer. The 34mm stanchion is going to be a huge difference. Is the whole dampening up here going to be a huge change up? The non-boost, I don't know. We're going to find out, but we appreciate you guys watching Wolftick videos as always. Check out the description links, affiliate links, store links, and man, you can even buy us a cup of coffee down there if you want to.